Deputies in eastern Minnesota are working on an extremely rare home burglary case.
They say the intruder was especially brazen, and the victims say he was barefoot. It happened on this quiet street of Lakeland in Washington County. An intruder busted in around 5 Friday morning. He worked so close to his victims that he almost brushed up against them. But as Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us, he still got away.
Hindsight's 20/20. In this case, some prickly protection may have helped.
I should have had a cactus here.
The proud grandparents chuckle a little now, but it's nervous laughter.
You feel violated, you know? You really do.
I says, I'll just lay down here.
Around 5 a.m. Friday, Leona was dozing off on the couch. She had just stepped out and unlocked the door to get the morning paper. She heard a faint noise.
And I thought it was him. He had a kidney transplant, so he gets up and goes to the bathroom 3 or 4 times.
It wasn't until a few minutes later she heard a door shut and a man carrying something.
And I says, oh my gosh. I said, what are you doing? And he went running down the road.
Turns out he had been in their bedroom and taken the top dresser drawer.
He, on the other hand, was sleeping. You could interview him.
So we did.
Very asleep. I didn't hear nothing till she come and woke me.
As the intruder came in, Chuck slept right here on this side of the bed. This is the drawer he took. As you could see, the two only about a foot apart.
That somebody would sneak in your house like that right next to you, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Deputies say it's an unusual case, but they do have a description.
He had short brown hair about here, a camouflage cap, a black shirt, black shorts, and no shoes.
And apparently, no fear.
Somebody's pretty gutsy. Pretty gutsy.
So that intruder did get away with a little bit of money, but more importantly, he got away with a letter that Chuck's mom had written him years ago when he was in the military. It was telling him that his best friend had been killed in action. He doesn't have much hope of getting that back, but maybe, he says, maybe someone could find it in a dumpster somewhere.
Clearly, it means a lot to him for him to have kept it for all those years.
Exactly.
Do we have any leads or tips about this case?
Not really. I mean, at all, really. Washington County says that they are working this case, but it's a very tricky one. They don't have a lot to work with. They're welcoming any tips that they can get. We've got a number on our screen.
All right. Thank you, Susan Elizabeth.